One fact about sign language that you need to know is that just like there's an African American vernacular of English, there's also an African American vernacular of sign language. It's called Black ASL, and there are actually a lot of very interesting differences from standard ASL. For example, Black ASL has a larger signing space. While most standard ASL users keep their signs within this gray box, Black ASL users are more likely to produce signs outside of that area. They also tend to lower signs a lot, like the standard word for no is made by your fingers touching your temple, while the Black ASL word for no is made by your fingers touching your cheek, and a lot of people say that's incorrect, even though it's not. And then there's some really cool ball rings from African American English. Instead of trying to explain it myself, here are some Black creators who've already explained it really well. And while this is really cool, it did unfortunately and unsurprisingly evolve from discrimination. Historically, Black deaf children were segregated from white deaf children in schools, which forced them to come up with their own words for things. Like the last deaf school to be desegregated wasn't until 1978, a full 24 years after Brown v. Board of Education, and this has caused racial differences in sign language which still persist today. The exact same thing actually happened with gender in Irish Sign Language, since boys and girls were taught ISL in different schools, and now some words in that language are completely unintelligible between men and women.